Gentlemen, earlier this morning, for those of you just joined us, we talked about the Rockets playing small ball, how dangerous they can be. We talked about the Toronto Raptors. Jay Will likes the Raptors to win the Eastern Conference, and I hear where you're coming from. But, Jay, I'm now going to make my bold prediction, having watched another game yesterday, having watched a good weekend this weekend of basketball. And I'm telling you, there is no team in the Eastern Conference that has more places to go for a big bucket late than the Boston Celtics, who got 16 in the fourth quarter from Jaylen Brown yesterday. And if Kemba Walker is okay, Jay Will, here's my bold prediction. The Boston Celtics are going to the NBA Finals. What do you think?
Greeny, I like your stab at it. And I like the evolution of Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown also is extremely underrated. And same with Kemba Walker. But I will say this. I think the lack of an interior presence ultimately hurts his team. They rely heavily upon the three-point shot. When they're making three-point shots at a high clip, they are really good. And I think you saw that the other day when they played against Portland. I also want to tell you that Portland ranks 27th in the league as it ranks to defensive efficiency. The two other teams in the Eastern Conference that rank number 1 and number 2 respectively are the Milwaukee Bucks and the Toronto Raptors, who have size and who have versatility to switch on the perimeter. So those shots become a little bit more challenging for the Celtics against that size of Toronto and Milwaukee. That's going to be the major challenge for the Celtics.
Big Perk, what do you think?
Well, Greeny, you said if Kemba Walker is healthy. If it was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. I have major concerns about Kemba Walker. Listen, he had a 4-month layoff, and he's still not all the way healthy. They need him down the stretch. He was their closer right on when Jason Tatum struggled. He's their guy. He's their second all-star. So with that being said, when you look at the Toronto Raptors and the Boston Celtics, I think they cancel each other out at the guard and wing position. But I'm going to go with Jay Will's point and talk about their bigs. The Raptors have two bigs that can anchor a defense and protect the paint. Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol. Both of those guys are elite defenders. And by the way, I've never seen a team that is so happy to play defense. The Toronto Raptors are happy to play defense. You should see the joy on their face, the way that they take pride in playing defense. They don't even care about the offensive end. They say, okay, we can get a bucket. And they have depth. They have Hollis Jefferson, who comes in and give them a spark. They have Norman Powell, who's a Sixth Man of the Year candidate in my eyes. And then they have an old-school veteran rookie with an old soul in Terrence Davis, who also give them a spark. So I'm looking at this Raptor team, Greeny. I got them picked coming out of the East.
All right, we'll see. You guys are on Toronto. I'm on Boston. Just very quickly, Perk, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. You have all these. Where do these expressions that you use all the time come from? Do you read them in a book? Like, where do these come from?
Big Perk.
Hey, Greeny, listen. Yeah. Greeny, listen. I'm from Beaumont, Texas, down here in the country. I got an old soul. But I do want to say this. I know you, right? And when I'm in the studio with you, I notice something. You love to wear red bottoms. But guess what? Big Perk love red bottoms too, and they have them in my size. I'm willing to make a bet with you right now on the get-up that if the Toronto Raptors come out of the East, you have to buy Big Perk a pair of red bottoms.
They make those in your size? What is
That's
that like?
What I want.
Yes, 17 red bottoms.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Yes, they do. I think it's a size 44 to be exact.
44. I mean, I got a suit bet going with Jaylen. Now I got Louboutins going with Big Perk. I got a whole wardrobe that I might win or probably lose on all this. Guys, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.